Hello, welcome to Jadekind Video Gaming. I'm Adam, and I'm here with the 21st Dungeon Siege Let's Play video. Let's see what's going on here. We gotta whatever, confront the bandit boss and stuff. You know, we came to whatever, these travelers camp. And I just did a bunch of trading with them. And I'm gonna have to sell some more, because I figured I'd show some of the stuff that I'm adding. Basic equipment upgrades for a few people. Some of which I bought, some of which I was already carrying. He wasn't wearing a hat at all. Probably one of the times I died, I forgot to put it on. I got a new wizard's cap for this guy. Actually does stuff. Let's see. So we'll drop all this on here. So that it's easy to sell. Okay. And another thing I want to do. If you look at, compare the stats of Adam to the stats of, say, one of our other mages, you'll notice how weak Adam is. I'm going to have Adam go on that. It's going to make us take a hit. Like, as a party, just to the overall damage, because now I'm having one of our mages do, it was better, do Healing Wind instead. Healing just doesn't quite give the same boost of,
If you have returned for potions or spells, I still have a few items that may be of interest.
Oh yeah, they talk funny. Healing just doesn't give the same, like, experience and such. So, fortunately,
let the Dark Sister guard you well.
It keeps you from really being able to keep your guy, in check with the rest of the party and the power level. He just becomes weak because he's healing, which is silly, but that's how it works.
I have a bow and the will to help.
Alright, she wanted to... Yeah, no. We're good. Our archers are fine. We did clear out a chunk of this last time, I'm now remembering. Eastern Swamp. So we have a little ways before we probably run into too much, but we're not that long. Is the path split over here? Ooh, here's some more monsters at the very least. Oh yes. Some things that can just sort of come out of nowhere. Forest Claw. But no, it's been at least a full week since I've actually played. Because I've been doing my other Let's Play, so I sort of did that, sort of side video. Great fun. There are plenty of points where I'm terrible at it. It's actually, like this game, I've played this game. I know this game. I enjoy this game. That was a game where it was the first time I played a game for the first time filming it. And, well, suffice to say, interesting. There are definite points in that Let's Play where I get stuck for a considerable and obnoxious amount of time. Whereas this game, I'm more or less focused on. A lot of the Portal Let's Plays I've done at this point, I'm more or less, I just keep going. I go pretty fast through a lot of those. Really? No, everyone patrol. Patrol that is attacking the player. Oh, someone was getting their butt kicked by a whole group. Okay, let's see what's going on. that being the first Let's Play that I've done, you know, for the first time, I've played the game, Let's Play. Interesting. Probably won't be the last time I do it. But, it is definitely a different experience than these games that I'm playing through. Where I kinda know what I'm doing. Like, this game I haven't played for years. I kinda know what I'm doing. I'm not completely lost. You know, like, the order of things, like when I get to the swamp compared to other things, yeah, I don't really, I didn't remember that, you know. But in general, there are points where I see things, I'm like, oh yes, I recall this. Oh, let's not have a melee guy do that. Ooh, more guys over there. What was that? Probably nothing. It's like, what was that burrowing noise? No. And yeah, the more I play this game, the more I feel like, oh, I can't wait to play the sequel, Dungeon Siege 2. Because there are things like, you know, I see the kind of, like, when they do sort of an ambush in this game, and that's a game where they really have ambushes set up. And I even remember, like, the demos and, like, videos before the game came out when they were talking about that sort of thing. Getting it, you know, I can remember that excitement when it was the new upcoming game. But I'm like, you know what, this is a fun one. It's slow, it's, you know, it definitely needed some of the improvements that they had when they did Dungeon Siege 2. But this, you know, like, the story is good, it just, for me, it feels like there's too long in between the bits of story. I guess is the big thing, you know. And it also just has a notable thing, because it was like the first, like, computer game, which, you know, like really long game. Like, there were, like, you know, some basic console games, like, on Nintendo, and things like that I played as a kid, and yeah, I, you know, beaten, or to at least as much as those kind of, you know, those games could be beaten that I would play. But this is, like, the first, like, big one where the fact that I beat it felt like I'd accomplished something. Just start talking about whatever comes to my mind, because talking about, and now we attack this guy, seems like it would just be getting boring pretty quick. So. But, I mean, this is interesting. I mean, I found this sort of area off, I mean, I just sort of walked off the path, and there's all these monsters that seem to have taken over what was some camp or series of camps here. I mean, they were doing. Would this be penning for gold? Maybe. Maybe they were doing something like that. Not really sure. But yeah, there were folks over here, and apparently these monsters probably took them out. Well, no worries. I have now taken out the monsters. And back to the path, and continue on. Yeah, that was just me noticing, yeah, it's kind of in a bit of a, looks like a clearing through those trees. So I followed it. And we're back on the path. Gotta be getting pretty close to the area on this path where I cleared up to. And we'll just start seeing constant monsters again. I think this is about it. Yep. So many monsters. Fight the monsters. Kill all the monsters. I think I let him go a little bit, but okay. It's like I don't want him to attack Flare. They're pretty prone to just run, you know, because these trolls, you know, and you can kind of see that different monsters behave in different ways. The trolls, they're very prone to just running away when they kind of get low on health. However, they will also run away, and then if they end up near my mule, they'll then just attack the mule, who is mostly defenseless, and that's really obnoxious. So... more monsters right here. Put one at a time for that. I more or less destroy them if they're one at a time. In general, having a bit of a... I'd say, well, gee, I don't know if you've been following these as I put them out, but pretty much I do know. You haven't. At this point, my channel has almost, you know, has very few people that watch it. But for the most part, I'm aware of that, and I'm fine with that. I don't have a whole lot of content. You know, this is, you know, I have my tabletop gaming channel, and it's sort of that idea, and I figured out with that one, it's the more content you have, the more... Ooh, that's a new type of monster. I haven't seen one of those. Hellboar. Terrible. Anyways, yeah, it's like, the more content I have, the more reason people have to watch, to subscribe, so I figure I'll get up a handful of Let's Plays, and at some point, I'll probably start doing videos that might be a little more popular. A few of the games I'm doing currently are rather outdated. For example, right now I'm playing this game called Dungeon Siege. A little bit out of date, but it's fun, so I can kind of do it for me at this point. And as long as I'm enjoying playing the games, it doesn't really matter. This is an encouragement for me to actually play them, to dedicate the time to it. Because that's one of the things I always have, you know, oh, should I really put the time towards that when I can put time towards, you know, tabletop gaming or other things? I'm like, okay, well, if I have a channel for it, then that's sort of giving me a reason. That's almost kind of why I started, is just to give me an excuse to actually play video games when I want. But anyways, the upload's a bit sporadic. And one of the things that I did decide when I started this is I have no dedicated schedule, and you know, if it... Oh wait, that's a named guy over there. I hope that was a named guy that had that much health, and not just a guy that I'm going to start coming across all the time now. But yeah, I was like, I want to not have a schedule. I want to not have... Damn, it's not. Those are just what I'm coming across. You know, not be adding extra commitments. And for a bit there... How do I circle around, maybe? Oh, there's one that's even more powerful than these. Great. Yeah, so I didn't really want, you know, to be committing my schedule to more stuff. So I'm like, for a little bit I did one a day, and you know, theoretically, eventually I may do that again. Right now I'm doing more or less one every other day-ish, but not, you know, if it's inconvenient to upload, that's fine. I'll skip a day. That's it. Let's keep tapping ATM. Down below the normal health. My little dwarf there is going to need new potions very soon. I say as if, oh, that's so complete. I'm sure there's more of them just sort of hanging out around. Flare, don't hang out in the middle there. But yeah, at this point, I don't have a set schedule, so that's why things can be sporadic. You know, you try and get up at least a few a week. And generally not more than one a day, so anyone that does subscribe doesn't have to worry that I'm going to just flood them. I've definitely had channels that do that where it's, whatever, someone that's just, oh, I'm playing the game a lot right now, and so they just put up like 5 videos that's in a day, and that's obnoxious to me, so I don't... Oh, alright. Oh, that is so annoying. That, I feel, should not happen. If I'm playing D&D, or really, I run more. I tend to be a game master. So if I'm setting this up, I'm running encounter, and I'm like, okay, let's get a field of bad guys. And there's like 8 bad guys, and one of them's even a super bad guy. He's glowing. He's so powerful. And at the end of it, they can, you know, the whole time the players are in this battle, they can see this giant chest in the back of the clearing. When you go open the chest isn't empty. There's treasure in it. It may not be the most exciting treasure, but there's something. You don't just have it be empty. That's just a letdown. They just have that be empty. Why did they do that? That is terrible. That is not good. You don't set it up and then have that chest be empty. Anyways, carrying on, not having gotten any treasure in that massive treasure chest that was, you know, promising and then letting me down. It's just, that just doesn't make the player feel rewarded. Gotta make the player feel rewarded. They're all happy about what they did. Not, oh, you mean I fought all that for nothing? Well, no, I mean, really, I fought it to get by. And I fought it to gain experience. But, you know, if you're sitting there promising a reward the whole time, you don't have that reward do nothing. Whatever. Enough whining. I just... Alright, there are bandits on the head. As a reminder, what did I say? Okay, bandit boss. Confront the bandit boss to protect the traveler's camp. Bandit archer, bandits. Okay, so maybe the bandit boss isn't here. It wouldn't be terrible. Okay, run away, and that way we have less bandits to fight at once. Because the bandit archers did not... Okay, hold on. These bandits seem to be more devastating than I had at first anticipated. kill this one. Could be partially because these doors. Elmore. Alright, there we go. Pick up this gold that that guy dropped. Alright, now what? Trying to see what's hiding around the bend. We now have Bandit. The archers. I see those guys in the background, and I'm not happy with it. Okay, one back here. Now I have to run. I don't want to get too, you know, let the board drag me too far out, because I know there's other bad guys around. And the money that these guys are dropping is nice. Much appreciated. There's some bandits there. Alright, I want to kind of deal with this guy. Okay, now what's it? It's like, hold on, let me get everyone. So I can have them all attack. Coordinated effort. Mana potion. Part of me feel like, I don't know, between episodes I almost might go back and do potion refill and another sale. I don't know. Okay, spores. These spores before we attack the bandits. Side maybe? Oi. Let's see what do we got here going on. All right. Occasionally use potions, but to some extent I want to try and let him use the healing magic. Because using it does, you know, is obviously what's going to help them get more power. Even if that's not going to be as much as directly attacking things, it's better than nothing. Alright, let's see. Why are you... Okay, those ones I'm not too surprised about. They're not chests, they're boxes. Though those were huge barrels for them to be that empty. But, oh, I didn't even see those guys coming. Fortunately, my guys are set to attack when things are coming at them. And these boars, more or less, not that difficult when it's just a couple of them on the road. They're more of a difficulty based on being included in other encounters. This torch up here signifies to me that I'm probably nearing the bandit camp. Also, probably that constant thug of bandit attacking me with an arrow. Combat mage is more powerful. Alright, let's see what we can see up here. Can I see where the bandit leader is? I can draw a few of these guys out here. Alright. There's one over here. Okay, he does have... I was like, does he have a health potion? Because he's the main one I'm looking at, like, for when to use a health potion. Because if he goes down... I mean, technically I can... just switch over. But I'd rather be able to keep using healing magic as much as possible. Some archers, bandit. If this is the camp that's going to have the bandit chief or captain, I guess it was. We are going to fight a bunch of bandits here, and right now I'm just sort of letting them go free, attack whatever they want. Seeing how that works out. Yeah, that's the best. There aren't a huge number of guys, and we're not in huge amounts of danger. And I feel like maybe this path splits coming up here? Oh, there's one right here. I think the path goes there, and there. Came from here, so it forks. So, oh no, which way do I go? Oh, so I was like, what are we attacking up over? Can you get it? There we go. Oh, there's another bandit guy over here. Oh. Whoa! Okay, I think that was an ambush from boars from, like the boars ambushed from the bushes, but boy did they come out quick. Alright, let's see, which ones are weak? That one's weak. Archery. target those all together. Because like I said earlier, Boar's not great, great enemies, but, yeah, numbers was definitely the thing. Oh, and there's even more just hiding over here. Bandits up ahead. Whatever. Whole group. Whole group is not a great combat, but it does let my guys to do area of effect take full advantage of that. I do have whatever with the dancing zap and explosive guy on my combat magic too. They both have area of effect. Over here too. Okay. Let's quickly grab everything. Fall back a little bit, because I can see these guys up here. He's... Okay, what do we got? Let's do a little potion redistribution. I'm not using a whole lot of these, but they are. One of these. He's using a decent amount. And a lot of times when I'm going and you know playing normally, like not filming, and my inventory starts to get full, I would do a lot of this, where I combine potions in order to make sure that, you know, people have, you know, the best that I can give to them. I haven't done nearly so much of that here, but I've also, in this playthrough, I'm not grabbing absolutely everything. I'm just sort of doing what I got to. Just because whatever takes too long if I have to go back and sell everything or any of that. Alright, so we got more bandits, and I think I'm going to wrap it up right around here. And we'll continue to fight some of these bandits. We've actually seen a few new enemies this episode, so that was kind of cool. And I think we're moving into a new area. We're going to be moving into the swamp, but we're in this forest area first. I'm thinking we'll probably pretty much notice once we're in the swamp. So I'm sure swamp will include new enemies as well. So that's kind of cool. We're getting some new bad guys, some variety. It's been quite a while since we've had to fight the Krug. But yeah, we're having fun with that. You know, be back with another one later. Subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. You know, make my day. But for you, just make sure that you have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.